Hi, this is Patricia with a Y, and this is video 19 of a 30-day video challenge that I am doing in honor of Family Violence Awareness Month and as a lead up to my podcast, Triumphant Tales, which is a podcast of hope and healing and inspiration for survivors of family violence. In yesterday's video, I spoke about some of the services that Wellspring Family Resource Center, which is the local women's shelter within my community, and they provide way so much more than just emergency shelter services. And that was yesterday's video. And in today's video, I want to talk about another part of the efforts to help women to triumph over the adversity of being in a domestically violent situation, whether it is as children or as women in relationships or men in relationships, because it can happen to anyone. It happens all the time, every day. We have too many people within our own communities hurting through this violence. But one of the things that we have to work on together is to find ways to not only provide charity help to get them on their feet, but to provide realistic help to help them flourish in the world so that they don't become that statistical single mom of a family living in poverty, because the statistics are frightening, and it's what keeps a lot of women in an abusive situation, is that fear of how do I look after myself. And if we can come up with ways that we can combat that poverty, and I like to do it through entrepreneurship, through encouraging survivors to pick businesses that they can be passionate about and that they can create a fortune from. It doesn't necessarily have to be a fortune in terms of the six figures and so on, but a fortune in terms of not living in poverty would at least be a step up. And that is what I like to promote through my services and through some of my resources that I provide at patrysha.com, and through the stories we tell and will be telling through Triumphant Tales. I hope you'll join me for that. This has been video 19. We've got 11 left to go in this video challenge, and I'm so happy that you joined me for this video, and I hope you'll subscribe to this feed so that you can keep track of the rest of this challenge and the future Triumphant Tales, where we'll share more stories and resources as the days go by. Thanks so much for joining me. I am Patrysha with a Y.